In a different legal battle with Immigration and Customs Enforcement, a federal judge says immigration activist Jeanette Vizguerra must be given a bond hearing before an impartial immigration judge within the next week.
That order came today as Vizguerra's supporters were marking 9 months since her arrest and detention by ICE agents. Vizguerra sought sanctuary in a Denver church during President Trump's first term. She's since been awarded a Robert F. Kennedy Human Rights Award and filed claims that the government is retaliating against her in violation of the First Amendment. ICE maintains she's in the U.S. illegally and has received due process. Jasmine Arenas now reports with this decision, the burden is now on the government to demonstrate why Vizguerra is a flight risk or a danger to the community.
Over the last 9 months, multiple vigils and protests have been held, including outside the GEO ICE detention in Aurora, all calling for the release of human rights activist Jeanette Vizguerra. In some cases, Vizguerra has even joined by phone, sharing what life is like inside the detention center.
She's tired, and I think frustrated.
Jennifer Piper with the American Friends Service Committee has been closely following the case, staying in contact with Vizguerra's family and attorneys.
I don't know why it is taking so long for the court to decide. We hope that it's because it's being very carefully reviewed.
Immigration and Customs Enforcement says that Vizguerra entered the country illegally and has a final order of deportation. Vizguerra's daughter, Luna, joined the U.S. Air Force in November. On Monday, Vizguerra's attorneys appealed for her release, arguing she's eligible for military parole in place and deferred action. That status could allow for a stay of deportation.
But at this point, it seems very unfair that she won't be able to spend Christmas and the holidays with her grandchildren and her kids when we know she's not a flight risk and we know she's not a danger to community.
In an emotional statement, Vizguerra's family describes how difficult the holidays will be without her, urging the court to intervene.
Well, there's really no guarantee for anyone who joins the military that their family members will become citizens.
But with a bond hearing now ordered to take place by December 24th, the hope is that Vizguerra will be released.
But it is a benefit that they may be, in the short term, protected from deportation.
Covering Colorado First, I'm Jasmine Arenas.
Despite strong winds tonight, the American Friends Service Committee and Jewish Voices for Peace are hosting a vigil outside the detention center in Aurora that is set to start in the next hour.